1:46, but I know that he went out much quicker than that when he ran his personal best at 400-metre hurdles. Alison dos Santos, just outside the Olympic champion at 400 hurdles, Benjamin dos Santos. Well, this is his debut at 300-metre hurdles, but he's run 33.55 during his win at those Eugene World Champs when he won in 46.2. He's inside the Brazilian in 6th. He's inside Warholm. There he is. Aggressive Warholm, former multi-eventer. So, number 1 all time, of course, at 400-metre hurdles. Number 1 officially at 300-metre hurdles. Was a world youth champion in the octathlon back in 2013. 2 times European champion at 400-metre hurdles, at 400 flat rather, indoors. He's got superb flat speed as Carsten Warholm. He does start here as favourite in front of the home crowd. He's had his injury problems the last couple of years, but in fine fettle we're hearing. 3 times the European champion at 400-metre hurdles. That's 100 hurdles world record of his back in August 21, untouched at the moment. 45.94 is the only man sub 46. So Akçam of Turkey in 1, Egyakum of Germany in 2, Matheus Lima of Brazil goes in 3, and Abderrahmane Samba goes in 4 for Qatar. His best 400-metre hurdles, 46.98. Rai Benjamin, the Olympic champion from Paris last summer, goes in lane 5 for the USA. Alison dos Santos outside him in white. He's been in fabulous form this year, dos Santos, running so well over in the USA. 400 flat and 400 hurdles. Carsten Warholm here in lane 7. The crowd rising to their feet to get a good view of this one. Away they go. Trevor Bassett on the outside. Warholm second to left, chasing down Bassett, and already almost up alongside the American. Aggressive running too from Rai Benjamin. Look, he's closing down on dos Santos in the white. But at the moment it's between Rai Benjamin and Warholm. There's no doubt about that. And Rai Benjamin slightly in the lead. And Benjamin storming around this bend into the home straight. Looking lovely and balanced. Clears that barrier well up on Carsten Warholm, who's trying to come back in the American. Clears that barrier better. Has the momentum and goes clear and storms past the American. 32.67. It is a world record. The first time 33 seconds has ever been broken, and by what a margin! 32.67. Well, I said we might not have had a world record here tonight. There's still some dispute as to whether or not this is a world record distance. I think it did just recently get officially signed off as such, and Warholm sends them home with a win for the home crowd. We started the evening, remember, with a win for the home crowd as well, or so nearly one. But that from Warholm was special because he judged it like a real pro. He was experienced. Do you know what? Rai Benjamin ran a brilliant 200-metre hurdles, but this was a 300-metre hurdles. It's a very, very hard distance to gauge your effort right over, to spread your effort. And Rai Benjamin, if he'd been a marathon runner, he'd have hit the wall there with about 50 metres to go, Hannah. And Warholm went blasting past him with all that momentum.
And I did think that graphic might be wrong, pushing Benjamin down into 3rd place. He has been moved back up to 2nd place, 33.22 for the American. Well, have a look at the replay, but for me, Rai Benjamin, something went wrong with that last hurdle. He just collapsed off it. This is different than the 4 hurdles. They've only got 8 barriers. They're moving faster than they normally would. They will have had a different stride pattern. I love the fact we're going to see these 3 go against each other again in Stockholm on Sunday over the full distance. There you go. Benjamin clatters the final hurdle, and he just loses his momentum. And conversely, Warholm was just going from strength to strength to strength. And I don't think this crowd would have been able to stand it if Carsten Warholm had won. And what a celebration from the Norwegian as well. When you invite the whole podium from the last Olympics to your home track, you really want to take the win. You really want to hold on to your world record. And Warholm has done exactly that. We're going to stay in Scandinavia next week. And Warholm against Benjamin and dos Santos in the full 4 hurdles. Like, he is the man to beat right now.
Well, I don't want to say he's back because he's never really been away, but